What's up? What's going on Facebook, man? It's your boy Randy checking in. It's Thursday. I'm gonna give you a little bit of the business today, man. You know how we do. When you fall into the room, let me know where you're watching from. We're gonna get into it. Are you really real? Authenticity. Are you authentic? Who are you? Are you you? Are you Wizard of Oz? Or what's going on with you? Let me know where you're watching from, city and state. I found out the other day there were 2 Dallases. So that was weird to me, but I mean, I don't know why there's 2 Detroits. But anyhow, drop where you from. Let me know where you're watching from, man. I think it's real cool that we can be from all over this ball and all land in the same spot, man, on the same night and get into some real life issues. If you're checking on the replay, though, hey, man, still glad to have you. So if you're checking for the replay, then make sure you drop replay in the comments, and I make sure that I reach out and say what's up to you. So let me know where you're watching from. We're going to get right into it, man. We're going to get right into it. I'll give it just a half a second for some more people to come into the room. Share this with your team. Share this with your friends. If you find this might be of value to them. What's going on, Christine? What's going on, Velia? How you guys doing? Are you really real? That's the question. Are you really real? A lot of people are going through life pretending. A lot of people are going through life not being their true, authentic self. Are you one of those people? Are you one of those people that are hiding your true identity? Have we yet to see who you really are yet? Have we had the privilege to see the real you? I'm asking that question. If you're a real person, if you every day are you every day, and you're never pretending to be anybody else, you never have to bite your tongue, you never have to step off the curb, you never have to cut your eye to the curb for anybody else. Now I want you to drop a 1 in the comments, because for a lot of people it's really, really hard for them to actually be their true, authentic self. But the thing about that is, if you don't be your true, authentic self, one day that shade has to come down. One day that blindfold has to come off. One day that mask has to come off. And a lot of people aren't going to like what they see. A lot of people that you've attracted won't like what they see. So that's one thing that you have to pay attention to. Are you being your true, authentic self? You have to make sure that you are being you. A lot of people, you're going to attract the wrong type of people that you actually are actually not compatible to be in your life. They're not going to bring you to where you're trying to get to in life, for the simple fact that they aren't who you really are. One day you have to be you. You have to be you in front of them one day. So how do you think that these people are going to react once they see that you aren't that true person that they thought you were? What's going on, Rob? What's going on, Whitney? How you doing, Laura? We're talking about, are you really real? Are you really real? Are you that person in your heart? Are you really that person that you put out to be? That loud talking person in the club? Are you really soft and you just want somebody to love you? It's a lot of those out there that's putting out, using these defense mechanisms, putting their elbow out, stiff arming from distance, and we're not allowing the world to see the true them. You're missing out on so many blessings, not allowing the world to see the true you, because one day you're going to wake up. It might be early, it might be too late, it might be right on time, but you're going to wake up, and it's going to break your heart to find out that you never knew who you were. It's going to break your heart to be laying on your deathbed to know that you have all these regrets that you have to die with. Let me get some likes. Let me get some loves. Let me know that y'all are live in the room, man. But this is real talk. You have to be you. One day you're going to wake up. One day you're going to wake up. And you're going to be upset that you never got the chance to get to know who you really are. That you never got to show the world what you really love, what you really desire, man. You can never walk your purpose if you're steadily trying to pretend to be somebody else. If you're running around trying to be an imperfect, perfect somebody else, just be an imperfect you, because there is no other you. Why not be an imperfect you? There is no other you. There's only one you. So that means your idea that you have, there's only one of those ideas. Your idea is only one. It is literally one of its kind. There will never be another you. There never was a you before you. You understand what I'm saying? In this human form. So therefore, what I'm getting at, man, is you need to be you at all times, because you attract people into your life, and then you wonder why things don't go right, because you're not aligned. You're not aligned all the way. You're not aligned all the way with your true purpose, and you're steadily following in behind somebody. If you're constantly not being you, then you're constantly following in behind someone. You're constantly not being the leader. You're constantly being that. If you're constantly on Facebook putting up these quotes and these posts because you think people are going to like your content and like what you put up, and the minute that you don't get those likes or you don't get that love, you're upset and you want to go hide in a hole because nobody likes me. Yeah, nobody likes you because they don't even know who you are. They don't even know who you are. You can't pretend. You have to go for what you know. Go for what you love. What's deep in your heart. That's the only thing that's going to come across as authentic to people. People love authentic shit. That's just history. Nope. I mean, authentic is the way to go. Like you know, you had a Mexican restaurant that was authentic, and then you had a Mexican restaurant that wasn't. Right next to it, which one would you go to? Seriously. You know, it just makes all the sense in the world. So why would you want to pretend to be somebody else when you can be the best you, any type of you that you want to be any day of the week? You can do that. You feel what I'm saying? Be your greatest version, man. As long as you keep pushing towards your purpose, man, your journey is going to mold you into the person that you want to be, the person that you're supposed to be. But you have to be you 100%. What's going on, Candy? What's happening, Kelsey? Appreciate y'all for checking in. You have to be you 100%. If not 100%, 200%. You got to keep up in the ante, because I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you right now, one day it's going to come out. And when you can't hold that steel up, man, when you can't be that person, I'm telling you, when you can't be that person around the people, because see me, my thing was, the music thing that I did, I love music, I love to do music, but I didn't want to be in the spotlight. I didn't want to be in the limelight with music, but everyone around me wanted to push me to be the star. I want to get on stage and do. I just wanted to enjoy my own music, enjoy doing music. You know what I mean? I wanted to own business and not get any flack from it, not have cameras in my face. I didn't want fame or any of that. I didn't want anything that came with that. So all that time I spent pushing and getting involved with these tours and doing these shows, it was really happening, but it wasn't really me. I didn't enjoy myself. I didn't enjoy being away. I didn't enjoy having to sleep in hotel rooms alone. I didn't enjoy that. You know, so that was a sign for me right there that I need to be doing something extra with my time in order for me to do something that was going to actually give me fulfillment, actually give me joy. It had to be the true me doing it. It couldn't be the pretend Ben McGriff doing it. It couldn't be the pretend Kelsey De La Rosa doing it. One day it's going to come out that it's a fraud. Be like, oh man, this is not Ben. This is not Felicia. You know, this is not Peter. Like, real talk. It's going to come out. It's going to bleed out. If you're not the real you, it's always going to come out. It's like watercolor in the rain. It starts to run off and everybody gets to staring until it's all gone and you're exposed. Until it's all gone. It's like, oh, does he know he's turning real right now? Does he? Oh, he doesn't even know he's turning real right now, bro. He's going to be devastated when he finds out he turned real at the wrong moment. So it's best you be real right now while you have your opportunity to be real. It's best you do that. It's best you take the reins and be the greatest version that you can be right now. You have to. You have to. You have to, man, because one day, I'm telling you, they're going to peel the skin back on that orange, man, and find out that it's tender, juicy meat. So you have to, I'm telling you, man, and I'm telling you, you're going to be up for, you'll be up for service, man. So make sure that you are being the true authentic you that you can be, man. The true authentic you. I'm giving y'all some of that old school country analogy, but real talk. Take care of the real you. Put the real you in the spotlight that it's supposed to be, that it deserves. Because you know what they say, you always get what you deserve. You're only gonna get what you deserve. So if you're running around pretending to be Whitney, pretending to be Peter, pretending to be Ben, pretending to be Kelsey, so you don't know what Kelsey deserves. You don't know what Whitney deserves. You better be you. You better go be you every day of the week. You can't point the finger and say, man, if it was Ben's fault. It was Ben's fault that I didn't make it here on time. Because why? Because you decided that you want to drive in the same lane as Ben. You want to drive the same car as Ben. No, you got to be you. Just analogy. I'm not saying really. Well, I'm just getting into the whole idea of, look, man, if you pretend to be something that you're not, you're going to get exposed. There's just no way around it. There's no way that I could get on. Like, I was talking to somebody about whole food nutrition. I was telling them about all the things that whole food nutrition can do for you. And they were like, they made a statement. They was like, you don't have to tell me any more about it. I know it would do what you say it does, because of the simple fact that you always speak the real and pour the real into us every day on Facebook. You pour the real into me whenever I talk to you. You always speaking real. I can't expect you to stand behind something that's not real. And now that's real. So, you gotta think about it. When you're real, anything that you speak on is real. Anything that you touch is real. If you're authentic, man, I'm telling you, anything that I'm not even going out tonight. People are second guess. Well, maybe I shouldn't go out tonight. You understand what I'm saying? But if you show those signs of being fake or being fraudulent, nobody's trusting that. Nobody's kicking it with the fake and fraudulent. Nobody's going to follow the fake and fraudulent, because sometimes the fraudulent doesn't make it through all the time. Sometimes the fake gets discovered. So nobody's going to ride with the fake and fraudulent. Be you, man. Be you. That's the end of discussion on that one. There's really nothing else to it, period. Stay happy, healthy, and humble. Remember, whole food nutrition is the way. Love you guys to pieces. 1.